Hello and welcome to the Salzmeister channel, your source for the salty gaming, the salty content, the saltiness of YouTube or something like that. Before we start right into the racing clips, there are just a few small things. Number one, I got to use the crew chief in the last few races, which is a great add-on to keep the immersion, because it sounds like a crew chief, obviously, with that name, while giving you a little extra information during the race. Second, I forgot to separate the audio track, because I'm really new to this whole YouTube thing or recording thing, and I used it, I added it to OBS, but I forgot to separate the audio track. This means that during the next racing clips, there will be some parts where I reduced the audio because the crew chief was very loud. So I reduced the audio, but this also means when it's interfering with me talking, since it was on the mic track, that means my voice is also pretty quiet. I hope that's not too bad for you, but I already fixed it for the next few races. But just so you know, in this next few iterations in this video, there will be a little muted or low, quiet voice track. Yeah, and secondly, in general, we have two racing clips in this whole video. And also, the first race got cut short. I already can tell that to you. Got cut short a little bit because it wasn't the most exciting one, since there was a little incident at the start, but I want to show you anyway. And in the second one, there will be a little bit more to see and interesting stuff to see. And also, I will add a little crash compilation of another race, which I posted in German on this channel at the end, and I will give you a short summary of the crashes of the last race. So, let's get right in, and I see you in a bit. Hello, here we are, back on the race.
90 seconds.
I actually managed to put the car on position 4, with number 8, so...
Car number 8, cold tyres all round.
Let's see how this will...
Okay, standing start. Okay, Jan, here we go. Floor it.
Floor it. Man, still have to work on those starts.
Right side's clear. Right side. Hold your line. Clear car, clear. You're in the mid, clear left. Clear all round. Car right, right side's clear.
Yeah, great. That's great. Great start. Just great. So I think what happened basically is that that car got tapped from another car, and yeah, was sent into us and sent us into the Shadow Realm. So I will see you back in a minute and 50, and we will see what we can do here. Sadly, there weren't any big incidents. I think that corner was not so great this time. There were no big crashes or something like that. I mean, you don't wish it upon anybody to crash out or something like that. But if you're kicked out of the competition that early, yeah, you're still hoping for let's say, some bits and pieces to come towards you. You know what I mean? I hope. Wow, this corner combination was nice. You really try to line those corners up so you can stay on the throttle throughout those corners. But what's...
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. That lap time was 1:21.67. The guy behind has just done a 1:21.58. P9. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Yeah. As the crew chief sums it up correctly. Bad luck. But that happens.
That's 2 minutes left.
Can't win them all, I guess.
That lap time
I'll
was
see you back in a minute.
1:21.67.
Well, hello there.
The
We're
guy
back
behind has just
with
done
another
a
one.
1:21.58.
Because I tried to record one in between because the first one was so, let's say, short. But the other one, OBS thought, well, no, you don't get to record anything. And just terminated the recording. So I just put up another one and I put it on poll with a 1:21.333. I don't know how this one will play out because I'm rather nervous. And I really hope my start will be okay-ish, and B, that the guys behind me or around me will have a little mercy compared to the other two races, and I will be able to race this whole race in a rather civilized fashion. But we will see in a minute.
10 seconds. 12 minutes. That's pole. This will be a standing start. Okay, Jan, get ready. Green, let's go, let's go.
Well, it wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. I'll just stay here on the inside. They can
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
do their shenanigans there. And I will just stay here. Mate, we're on cold tires. Please don't kill me.
Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming.
You can just overtake in a few corners. The start was okay-ish. Just really hope they're busy with each other.
Alright, Jan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah. So, first laps. Holy shit there. Just see it in the other mirror.
The gap to Magnus behind is increasing. It's now 1.9. You've just done a 121.28.
Was even faster than qualifying though. Nice. Really gotta be careful with that gravel trap there.
You're in the lead. That's the fastest lap of the race. That's a new fastest lap for Magnus, 121.18.
He was a few tenths of a second quicker, I guess. If I could at any point achieve that to stay on the gas there, the accelerator, that'd be great.
New fastest lap for Clark, 121.03. That's a new fastest lap for Torrance, 121.00.
But I think the lap times. Lap times are rather similar for all the front drivers.
Keep it within the track limits.
Yeah, it's the first cut, I guess.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Come on, Jan. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
The benefit for me could be that they are fighting all the time.
The gap to B2 behind is increasing. It's now 2.8.
That was not the cleanest line there, but I should be fine. They're playing the same game for the draft. That line was better.
That was 121.48. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Suddenly the gap is increasing, I think. Those guys. I don't see anyone in the mirror that now. I think those guys had some shenanigans going on.
Come on, Jan. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace.
Behind me is a lapped car. Okay, and 6.5 seconds towards. Seven seconds, okay. Come on. And that's it. That's my first ever victory with iRacing. Ha! Who would have thought? Nice.
Well done, mate. You made them all look silly today.
Whew. Nice. I say, okay, start. Decent race, and I'll see you back in a minute.
So after this, let's say it, awesome race from my perspective. Here are the promised crashes from this, the German episode, that I will link somewhere around here. So Here we go. Here we are with the Chrashes. The first one, lap 1, directly after the start, and we're seeing that, yeah, that the number 7 is coming back on the track way too fast. And I have to admit, I was very lucky. We are seeing it from my gearbox perspective here. And oopsie daisy, there we go. And also the next one, lap number 1. Actually, it's very impressive. The black car there with the Witcher medallion is able to go through someone. Maybe we should call a Witcher. Yeah, what happened? He gets on the grass while braking, touches the other car and just goes off. Lap number 4, that was the number 10 and the number 11. And the 11, the green car getting the better run through the corner, but then touches the number 10. 10 comes back onto him. Maybe you can say it's karma, but I'll let you decide on that. Yeah, but as you can see, also very lucky for me again, because I was able to get through there, get 2 positions, rather granted than just having to fight for them. And on this case, we see that the number 2 is using this poor little black and silver Mazda to brake, to get through the corners, coming up with a very high speed, braking very late, and yeah, conveniently uses I can't see any number there, but uses the other Mazda as a brake. And the number 2 again on the start-finish line with the number 4, and maybe he's trying to squeeze there the other car off the track, or trying to compromise the line, but it looks rather spectacular from my perspective, as you can see right now. Coming down start-finish line. And up there in front you can see right now that they're getting together there. And you can see the other Mazda there flying through the air. And yeah, and me also getting through there, getting 2 positions there. Was rather lucky for me. Hello and welcome back here with the Chrashes. Fast and Furious. So the first crash we are going to see is from the first of the 2 races. There was not particularly much going on in the crash section there, but there was one incident, and this is the incident. Number 11 losing it and causing a little disaster there, like 4 cars going off. And this is now the crashes, or these are now the crashes from the whole last race. And number 9 there, or it's not a crash particularly, but it's the reason why the number 9 was catching me so early. A little early start. And the second crash we're going to see is between the number 1 and the number 5. Yeah, number 1 cutting a little over, or both cutting into each other like this, and causing them to spin around, tag the wall. There we can see it. If you're concentrating on the middle line, on the start and finish straight, you're seeing that both our lines are contradictory. And yeah, pushing them each other to the wall, both suspension damage and weren't able to continue. And now, for this one, we have to take a little longer view how it's building up. It's one of those crashes. Those 2 were chasing me. They're like 4 to 5 seconds behind me. And we're fighting for the second position in the closing laps of those race. And the black and pink or purple car there was the number 4, was blocking this white Mazda for the whole section there, as we can see. And now, yeah, difficult one, I think, because I don't think he was particularly moving under braking, but he got into the path where the other was always also committed to his braking path, braking trajectory, and could not steer very much. So more kind to the going to the racing incident section there. So, and that's it with the crashes. I hope you like them, and see you back in a minute. Hello and welcome back here after those 2 races. A little short summary after this victory from start to finish line, which I'm very happy about. Was a decent, or was a good race. I really enjoyed that. Really happy about that. But we will have a short just a short summary of those two races. We'll have a short look over the first race, which you're currently seeing here, the statistics. Yeah, not that too bad a change of safety rating. Lost some iRating though, but that is expected, I think, if you're taken out of the competition that early. I think, though, my lap times were okay-ish for the whole thing. Struggled in that race a little bit with the last corner before the start-finish straight, which is rather important for the lap time. But I was getting to the 121s there in the end, more or less regularly, but still improving on that. But if I'm viewing my best lap here, it's okay compared to the others. If I would have ended up more in the front in this whole split, which was the fourth, by the way, I don't know. But you'll never know if you're taken out that early. But that happens. I was not too well, I was frustrated in the race, but I thought, well, you have to drive through this. You don't get your motivation too low by that, because accidents can happen. Wasn't on purpose. You get hit by another car, and yeah, that happens. So on to the next one. Yeah, and here we are with the with the summary or the result of my first victory race. Still very, very excited about that and very happy about that, because also, besides being the victory, the first one in iRacing, it's also the race where I think I just kind of hit the start, or got away okay with a decent start, so I wasn't jumped by the other drivers. Only the one with the jump start nearly got me, but that's okay, because he had to jump to the pits after the first lap. So all in all, or in conclusion, I think that's a very decent race for me. Strength of the field wasn't that high as the other one before, but still I gained a decent amount or a good amount of iRating here, but also a very good amount of safety rating. Just one incident, that was the short trip to the gravel pit, not the pit, but the gravel, and yeah, just a short cut, but not too bad. And yeah, the lap time though, I think the lap times were very consistent. At the end, on one lap, I struggled a little bit in the S's, or in the slow corner after the fast right-hander. Really had to calm myself down a little bit, and was getting a little excited because I'm in front, and there was the incident behind me, so I felt the victory coming. But calm yourself down. You don't want to throw it away in the last lap, leading by 6 seconds. Come on. And yeah, actually very, very consistent lap times, I think. Getting used to this track. Next week should be on Winton circuit in Australia, I think, if I got that in my mind correctly. Actually, I never drove that circuit, so that will be interesting, I think. But we can just jump through those charts here. Oh, that was too quick. Yeah, two jump starts though. Oh, and those crashes at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very good race for me. Very happy. And that's it. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it, even though there was the little accident with the crew chief. I tried to repair that as good as I could with my early beginner skills in OBS and my cutting software, editing software. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I see you back in the next one. I see you back being salty, and I hope you stay salty. I hope you stay healthy, and I see you back on track. Until then.